Hello, new students. I would like to extend a warm welcome to you from the Office of Student Financial Planning at Mercer University. I am Manessa Hall, Associate Director of Student Financial Planning on the Atlanta campus. Our office serves as your advocate, and we play an important role in helping you develop a financial plan for funding your education. In this brief presentation, I will share information with you about ways to pay for your education. Specifically, I will address the three questions: what can I get, how much can I get, and when can I get it? The first step is to submit an application to determine eligibility. For federal aid, you will need to complete the FAFSA application, which is the free application for federal student aid. For state aid, you will complete GSF apps through the Georgia Student Finance Commission. The FAFSA application for the new academic year is made available on October 1st each year. For your academic year, which includes fall 2021 and spring 2022, you will need to complete the 2021-2022 application. To complete a FAFSA application, you will need to go to fafsa.ed.gov. You will need to create an FSA ID to begin the process of logging in and completing your application. Be sure to include Mercer University as a college to receive the results of your FAFSA. Our school code is 001580. So what types of financial aid can you get? You may be eligible for scholarships, grants, loans, and work-study awards. For grants, the state of Georgia offers the Georgia Tuition Equalization Grant, which is called GTEG for short. This grant currently pays at $825 per year to students who are legal residents of Georgia and are enrolled full-time. You may also be eligible for the federal Pell Grant, which currently pays a maximum of $6,495 a year, depending on whether you're attending half-time, three-quarter time, or full-time. In addition to grants, you may be eligible for scholarships. State-funded scholarships include the Hope Scholarship and Zell Miller Scholarship. You may also be eligible for merit scholarships and other institutional scholarships offered by Mercer. Merit scholarships are awarded to juniors, and eligibility and award amounts are determined by the College of Nursing. You may also be eligible for other institutional scholarships, which typically is determined in the summer around June or July each year. Most students are eligible for federal direct loans, which consist of direct subsidized and direct unsubsidized loans. There is a notable difference between these two loan types. For direct subsidized loans, the Department of Education will pay the interest on the loan while the student is enrolled at least half-time. On the other hand, for the direct unsubsidized loan, interest accrual begins at the birth of the loan and is paid by the student during repayment. Parents of dependent students may apply for a Parent Plus loan. This loan has a fixed interest rate for the life of the loan at 5.3%. Parents are required to complete a credit check for the loan, and if approved, they may borrow up to the amount for cost of attendance minus any existing aid. If a Parent Plus application is denied, the parent may obtain an endorser to try for approval for the loan, and the student may also be eligible to receive additional $5,000 in unsub loan if the Parent Plus application is denied. In addition to federal loans, some students may be eligible for the Student Access Loan, known as SAL for short. Some eligibility and requirements include being a resident of the state of Georgia, maintaining satisfactory academic progress, and completing a FAFSA application. The minimum award amount for SAL is $500 per year, and the maximum award amount is $8,000 per year. Now that you have an understanding of the various forms of aid, I'm sure your next question is, how much am I eligible for? That all depends. For federal loans, you may be awarded loans less than the annual maximum limit, depending on what year you are in school, if you're a dependent student or independent student, and how close you are to reaching your lifetime loan limits. For loan limits, annual loan limits are the amount in subsidized and unsubsidized loans you may be eligible to receive each academic year. And lifetime limits are total amounts you may borrow for undergraduate and graduate study. As previously mentioned, dependency status also determines how much aid a student can be eligible for. All applicants for federal aid are considered either independent or dependent. On the FAFSA application, there are frequently asked questions that will determine if a student has to provide their parents' information on the application. If you answer yes to any of these questions, then you may be an independent student and may not be required to provide parental information on your FAFSA. However, if you answer no to all questions, then you may be considered a dependent student and may be required to provide parental information on your FAFSA. Once you have submitted your FAFSA form, our office will review and package any awards you are eligible for. You may view your award letter via your MyMercer account. After reviewing your award letter, it is a good idea to determine how much aid you have available to cover tuition and fees. Also, be sure to complete any outstanding requirements and upload any required documents to your MyMercer account. Also, you may be required to complete interest counseling or sign a master promissory note for federal aid, which you can complete these requirements on studentaid.gov. If you need to apply for additional funds, review the cost of attendance for your program to determine how much more you may be eligible to receive. The cost of attendance is the estimated annual cost of attending a particular college or university. We use the cost of attendance to help us determine a student's eligibility for all forms of financial aid. The total of all awards cannot exceed the amount for cost of attendance. Please note the cost of attendance does not equal your bill, but it is a realistic estimation of expenses and can be used by the student for personal budgeting purposes. The cost of attendance consists of both direct costs and indirect costs. Direct costs are fixed costs to include tuition and fees, while indirect costs are things such as books, supplies, room and board, transportation, loan fees, and other miscellaneous expenses. If you need to fill the gap for tuition and fees that are not covered by federal loans, scholarships, or grants, you may consider exploring private loan options. You can begin your search through Fast Choice, an online database that provides information about private loans in a convenient way where you can easily compare interest rates, benefits, terms, and fees for loans. Keep in mind that payment is due for the first day of class, meaning you will need to remit a full payment, enroll in a payment plan, or secure private loan funding to cover your balance. You may be wondering, when are funds scheduled to disperse to my account? For the fall 2021 term, funds are scheduled to disperse on September 3rd. Please note, the disbursement date is not the date you will receive your refund. Refunds are typically received 7 to 10 days after financial aid funds have been dispersed to your student account. The refund process is administered by the Office of the Bursar. As you are accepting financial aid funds while in school, it is important to keep track of your borrowing. You can track borrowing at studentaid.gov to find information out about loan repayment, how much you owe, who your loan servicers are, and about budgeting. It is a good idea to pay down your principal and interest balance while you're in school to minimize your loan debt. Also, keep in mind, loans are deferred while enrolled in school at least half time, and payments are not due until the allotted 6-month grace period has expired. If you have questions or would like to discuss your financial aid in detail, you may reach us in one or more of the following ways. You may reach us in person on the Atlanta campus in the Davis Administration Building in Suite 103. Our office hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and we are closed each day, Monday through Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. You may contact me directly by email at hall_m@mercer.edu. You may also reach me by phone at 678-547-6467. If you need to submit any documentation via fax, you may do so at 678-547-6433. You may also book a virtual, phone, or in-person appointment, and you may do so using the link that I have shown in the middle of the screen. Also, you may visit our website for instructional how-to guides that will assist you in navigating financial aid. That concludes our presentation. Congratulations to each of you with your accomplishment and to being accepted into the College of Nursing. I wish you much success in your time here at Mercer. Be the bear. Thank you.